Hey man, say man, what's the play, man? Season 3, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. We're actually sitting down with a special guest that comes from outside of the state of Texas, far from the 806. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself. So for everybody that does not know, who do we have here today?
What's up? How y'all doing? My name's EszJay, and that's EszJay. I come from Peoria, Illinois. Peoria is like 3 hours from Chicago. I tell people I'm just from Chicago at this point, but I'm actually from Peoria. I'm an independent hip hop artist here to show y'all a little bit about me.
And I appreciate you coming down and sit down with us. You're actually slated to open up for Trap Boy Fetty April 21st in Lubbock, Texas at Club Lit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and make some noise for yourself. It's going down. I actually got introduced to you from a good friend of mine, Bone, who has a song, She Told Her Homegirl. And he told me he had an artist out here that just moved out here. And I was like, for real? You know what I'm saying? And then he said she's a female. And I was like, all right, for real, throw it my way. Because over the last year or two, I wanted to make more of an effort to give female artists a chance and shine a little bit more light on them. So tell us about yourself. Where you from? Tell us about Peoria.
Peoria is a decent little town. I grew up there. I've lived there my whole life. Everyone there, knows me and my music. So I'm known for my hit single, Captain Stance. Everyone that knows me knows I only drink Captain Morgan. I don't drink anything else. So don't pass me no Douce, no Hennessy, none of that. Captain Morgan only. So, but Peoria is nice. It's a nice little town. I've been there my whole life. And now I'm out here traveling, trying to see the world, get my music out here to everybody so they can hear me as well. So
I dig it. Have you ever seen the starter pack meme?
No.
All right, so it's a box that has 4 squares, and it has the things that are stereotypically associated with a city, or the things that you need to survive in that city. And I kind of came up with this question because I travel a lot too myself, and they always know I'm not from there by the way I dress, the way I talk, how I even carry myself. So give me your 2023 Peoria starter pack, or even your 2023 Chicago, Illinois starter pack. You know what I'm saying? From somebody from the outside looking in.
Let's see. Well, drinking is a big thing there. We all like to party and drink and turn up. So, Big Al's is the place to be in Peoria. The strip club, that is definitely the place to be there. Everyone turns up there. Food is a big thing as well. There's lots of places to eat there. Personally, I like to go to Cruisins, which is a little bar that I like to get food there. I like their wings. Wings is a big thing for us around there. But that's basically it. Food, drinking, having a good time, turning up, music, of course. So we're trying to get a little music scene going there. I know a few promoters there that I've worked with. So, personally, we're just trying to get the music scene out here. There's lots of people there with good music, good people. So,
but let me get the starter pack. You know what I'm saying? So, something maybe that y'all wear, or something that you know what I'm saying, you need to survive in that city, or you know what I'm saying, just something because each city is different, even each city within the state. The Lubbock, Texas starter pack would be different from the Dallas starter pack, which would be different from the Houston starter pack, which would be different from the East Texas starter pack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just give me from your opinion.
The things we say there, we say it's a gag. That's the only Peoria thing. It's a gag. It just means it's funny. That's funny. Everyone's it's a gag. You'll go to Chicago, nobody says that.
Yeah.
It's definitely a Peoria thing. People it's a gag. What are you gagging on? No, it's funny. We say that. I say bogus all the time, and here in Lubbock, people are bogus. Why are you saying that? But that's definitely a thing. We have sayings, I'm trying to bring back some fanny packs, so I'm trying to set my own trend in Peoria, but I see other females wearing it too now, so I think, that's starting to come back that we wear around there, but that's basically it. It's pretty basic out there, I'm not gonna lie, so.
So earlier you mentioned wings. What is the food that's kind of associated with Chicago? I didn't know if it was pizza or...
Chicago's definitely pizza. We're not really known for anything. I personally just love wings, so I try to explore wings wherever I go, and Peoria still has the best wings, I'm not gonna lie. And I've traveled to Atlanta and different places.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a spot that I work out of every Thursday called Clouds Hookah, right? Shout out to my boy Mo. He got the best lemon pepper steppers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you might want to go try that out.
We'll have to now.
I wasn't really big on wings before I started going there and everything, but now he got me hooked. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and try those wings. I gotta definitely put you on.
Oh, for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying?
For sure.
So what are some of the differences that you say that are between Illinois and Texas since you've been here, in your opinion?
Texas is huge. Illinois is pretty small, especially where I'm from. Like everyone knows everybody. Like it's a decent sized town where like everyone's heard of you. You know, like especially if you growed up there. You know, your whole life, everyone knows who you are. But Texas is big. There's lots of opportunities here. Like even in Lubbock, like Lubbock is a decent sized town. Like I was surprised it was big.
I tell people that Lubbock is either the smallest large town or the largest small town in America.
Yep.
Because we consider this a very small town in Texas wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially compared to a city of 7 million people like Houston or Dallas that has about 3 to 4 million people. We feel like Lubbock's small because it only has 250.
Yeah.
But there are major cities that don't have that. Because I went to St. Louis not too long ago. And I've come to find out like St. Louis and Chicago are like one, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, they are.
In a certain sense.
Yep.
And St. Louis didn't look bigger than Lubbock in my opinion.
No, St. Louis is really it's not that big. Like I've been there plenty of times. St. Louis is actually 3 hours down south from Peoria, and then Chicago's 3 hours up. So we're kind of like right in the middle. So I kind of like go in between all the time. So.
Okay. So how did you get into music?
So actually I've been rapping since I was like 13, but I just started taking it serious about this last year. And actually a couple people took a chance on me. Bone was one of them, thought I was good. So he's been helping me with some things too. So shout out to him for that. I appreciate everything he's done for me. But yeah, basically I just started off rapping, having fun, drinking, turning up, just freestyling, having fun with the homies, whatever. And then I started taking it serious really after my ex left me. I made a song about him that accidentally got out.
Yeah.
And it turned into this whole Facebook Live. Like, people started sharing it, and it just really blew up, honestly. And I wasn't even expecting it to do that. I was like, hold on, no, that's not what I wanted. But everyone was like, no, I really feel what you're talking about. Like, especially females, like, could really relate to it. So that really got me going. And then I just started writing after that, so...
And it be like that sometimes. The best music always does come from the heart, and it's not. And in this day and age, some of our biggest stars or most popular musicians are not ones that kind of like plan to do that. You know what I'm saying? They're just telling their life story, and other people could relate.
Yep.
Which is very, very cool.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So Bone told his homeboy, which is me, about you. You know what I'm saying? But how'd y'all link up, and how did you y'all come to meet? Especially because he's from here, but I know he travels a lot. You know what I'm saying?
So I actually had a show in Springfield, Illinois, which is just a few hours. It's like an hour from me. And I drove down there for a show. I didn't even know he was going to be there, to be honest. I just went because it was like some open mic thing. And I was like, oh, yeah, I've been there. Like, I know the DJ, like, it seems like, something fun to do. So I went there, and then he was there. And then he was like, yo, what's up? I like your music. So, it all worked out, so.
Another question that everybody's asking, you know what I'm saying, female rapper, and you happen to be white too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know this, you know what I'm saying, or not. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't, but
Like I said, when I talked to you on the phone, I didn't know that you were a white girl. Then when I met you in person, I was like, oh shit, wrong person maybe.
Nope, right person.
I know they want to hear you freestyle, you know what I'm saying? You say you came up in the freestyle world, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and spit some.
My name is EszJay. I come from P-Town. You know what that means. We ain't fucking with the brown. We got the green on deck. We smoking hella good. We roll it right up. Yeah, I pass it to my hood. I don't know. That was just off the brain. I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? A little something. If you want a little more, you got to pull up on the 21st to hear that. So go ahead and tell me about that single, your Breakout single. You showed me the video. You know what I'm saying? How you kind of came up with that.
So Captain Stance, it's literally about drinking Captain Morgan. Literally, it wasn't even a song that was supposed to be a hit. I'm not even gonna lie, but I was just fucking around one day, freestyling, of course, and I was like, oh, Captain Stance, and I drink Captain Morgan, and everyone's like, no, that's you. And then, like, I have a little signature move I do, you know what I'm saying? So the Captain Stance, duh. And everyone's like, no, that everything about that says you. So it just became a hit, and everyone started liking it. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna roll with it. And then more people started sharing it. So I was like, all right, let's go then. Like, so.
Are dance songs like big up north? Like they kind of are big.
They're not really that big anymore. But I'm trying to bring that trend back in a way. And like me being, like you said, a female white rapper, like I'm very unique. So I feel like I made a TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, follow me on my TikTok, of course, and that's starting to blow up too. So I'm just hoping that it catches somebody's eye, and like not even the dance, like the song's catchy too. So I mean, there's that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. So earlier last year, we had Glorilla Breakout on the scene, and then she caught a deal, and then all her friends caught a deal, and I felt like that gave a lot of hope to women, but even to men. But just speaking as a woman, how did that feel to kind of see that, you know what I'm saying, somebody that just did on their first song, you know what I'm saying, had their dreams come true, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I mean, that was super inspirational. Like, that's my thing. That is my goal. Like, if anything, like, even if I don't become the most famous person out here like her, like, I'm hoping that's the goal. That's everyone's goal, obviously. But I hope to just inspire other women. And, like, you know, like my first song that I even dropped about, you know, my ex, like, just for people to relate and feel something from that song means more to me than anything. So.
That's big, that's big. So go ahead and give me your 2023 top 5 female rappers.
Let's see. Glorilla, of course, because she is a hit right now. That is my girl. I love all her music. That new Tomorrow with Cardi B, of course, she's up there. So I say Cardi, Glorilla. I mean, I like old school rap too. So, and like R&B. So like, I love Trina growing up. Like, that's my girl. Like Mariah Carey. Like, I grew up on her. So, I mean, there's just so many like inspirational females out here, and like Iggy, she's a big one for me too, just because she is a white female as well. Like, I'm not a huge fan of her music, but I like her goals, like, and what she, you know, has to say for herself. So I mean, there's just, oh god, I can't even have a top 5 because there's just so many. Like, I feel like all women like work together, like secretly, and like not like behind men's back, but just like we know low key what's going on, like.
And that's real. Some men kind of feel like it's easier to get on as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Right now.
No, not true. Not true at all. This is such a male dominant industry still that it's so hard, because like I personally, it's been hard just, you know, coming to a new town and trying to meet people and different promoters and this and that. Like, you know, like I actually changed my name from Miss EszJay to EszJay just because of that stigma. Because every time they found out, as soon as I was a female, they treated me completely different, and I didn't like that.
How so?
Like, they would like just either try get on me, or like whatever the case may be, like, or try and shoot their shot or whatever. They're like, oh well, I'll do this for you, you know, for this show, if you know, like things like that. And it's just like, that's not what I'm trying to do here, you know. Like, I want you to like my music for me. Like, I want you to just like me for me. Like, just because, hey, you got good music and I think you're decent, come out to this event, you know. Like, and it's hard. Like, with a male, there isn't that, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, oh yeah, your music's good, homie, what's up, you know. Like, so it's difficult for females. It really is. Like, I think females are bringing more now, and you know, they're starting to show more, but it's still definitely hard for us, for sure.
Yeah, I kind of feel so too. So you spoke about the captain stance. You showed me the video for that. But like, what do you have planned for 2023 musically?
So I actually have a song that y'all will hear on the 21st. It's a new song that hasn't dropped yet. It's called P.O.P. Power to Pussy, you know what I'm saying? Definitely female empowerment over here. I'm hoping to get a music video shot for that while I'm here, get that done, and I definitely have a few more songs on the way. I got a few features I'm getting ready to drop with some people at home, so I got that coming as well. So lots of new music coming this year, for sure.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Do you like, is the rap scene? Tell me about the Peoria or the Chicago rap scene a little bit.
So I mean, there's not really a music scene there, to be honest. Like, we're trying to make one. Like, I'm really close with one of the promoters at home, and I've done a few shows in Peoria, don't get me wrong, but like, there's just no one comes out. Like, no one wants to support each other. Like, even the other Peoria artists, like, they just don't want to support each other, and I don't understand that hate at all, because as soon as I go out of town somewhere, there's so much love. So I don't know if it's just like everyone's trying to get to the top, so they're all hating on each other so hard, or what it is. But I mean, honestly, like, there's not a scene right now. So like, everyone in Peoria either goes to Chicago to perform, which I've only been to Chicago a couple of times, or St. Louis. I've been to St. Louis multiple times to perform there. So I mean, it really just depends. Like, I'm trying to get something going, but there's
I know in St. Louis, like battle rap is very big. Is that big in Peoria as well?
a little bit. They're starting to build something. I actually saw something on social media the other day where there was a few people I knew that was starting to do some battle rap stuff that's coming through. So, but I don't know. There's just not a music scene there right now, and I wish there was, because I mean, there's so many good artists there too, like that I know personally. So I'm hoping we can build something when I get back home. Hopefully this will give inspiration to everyone else, that we can all build something when I get back home, you know.
That's real. That's real. You know what I'm saying? So, we're on our way out. We walked out this room and somebody popped up in a time machine from 1946 or 2006 or even last year. And they're like, EszJay, give me one piece of game. I got 30 seconds before this time machine sends me somewhere else. What would you tell them?
Just be yourself. Keep it real with people. Like, don't try to be somebody you're not. Like, music, life, anything. Like, just be you. Like, people are gonna read right through the fakeness. They really will. Like, I've seen it. You know, like, just keep it real. Keep everything you say real. Don't try to be somebody you're not, and just be you. That's all I can say.
And that's real, you know what I'm saying? So where can we find your music, kind of keep up with you and like continue on this journey with you?
So I am streaming on all platforms right now. YouTube is where you can find my music video, Captain Stance. Again, my name's EszJay. It's spelled EszJay. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. I got a music page on Facebook as well that I keep up with. But YouTube, and then I'm streaming on all platforms. So
that's cool. So what is it?
what?
Oh, you just said it was EszJay?
Yeah, it's just EszJay. It's just my name. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and go ahead and spell that for them so they can go ahead and.
So that's EszJay, EszJay, and you just type it in, Instagram, YouTube. Like I said, I'm streaming on all platforms. Just type my name in and you'll find me. So.
Alrighty, great interview. So I can't wait to see what you bring to the stage on the 21st.
Absolutely.
And it's going down.
Yep, for sure. Thank you.
Appreciate it.